Yeah. She slid in the back like Uptown, please. Rain on the glass, wind through the trees. I said, you good? She said, not tonight. So I turned down the radio, kept the mood right. She told me a story, I told her mine. Two strangers talking past the yellow line. Pulled to her block, she reached for the door, then turned around like she wanted one more. What's her name? She called me off guard. I said, call me when you need another ride, sweetheart. She laughed, stepped down, disappeared from sight. Never knew that goodbye wouldn't be goodbye. She was just another phase. I was just another ride. Something about that midnight changed the whole night. One ride, 2 hours, 3 words changed the game. She came looking for a ride, but she left with my name. Yeah. 3 nights later, guess who hit my door? Same pretty smile, same rain on the floor. She said, you're my driver. I said, maybe it's fate. She smiled like she knew we'd be running late. We talked about dreams, we laughed about life. She said she hated love. I said, maybe I'm your type. Meet her hit 0, but need a move. New York kept driving while we stayed in the groove. Coffee at 2, then breakfast at 4. We weren't passengers and driver anymore. She gave me her number before she walked away, and suddenly I couldn't wait for the next day. She was just another fairy. I was just another ride. But something about that midnight changed the whole night. 1 ride, 2 hours, 3 words changed the game. She came looking for a ride, but she left with my name. Then one day she vanished, no call, no text. I drove past the corner thinking what happened next. Days turned weeks and the silence got loud. Then I spotted her downtown in a limousine crowd. She looked my way, but I kept my cab moving. Heart said stop, but my pride kept cruising. Thought that was the end, thought I lost my chance. Then one cold night she jumped in my cab again. She said I almost married him, but something felt wrong. Every time he held me, I wish you were alone. I looked in the mirror, couldn't believe what I heard. She said, you're the only man who ever kept his word. I pulled to the curb, turned the engine low. She grabbed my hand, said I don't wanna go. I said, if you stay, you gotta stay for real. She said, that's the first thing I know how to feel. So we walked through the city, underneath neon skies. No fancy champagne, just tears in her eyes. She didn't need diamonds, I didn't need fame. Just 2 crazy hearts playing love's little game. From a midnight pickup to a love so deep. From a taxi backseat to the promises we keep. Funny how the city can make millions collide. But one little ride put you right by my side. She was just another fear. Another ride. But something about that midnight changed the whole night. 1 ride, 2 hearts, that forever's our lane. She came looking for a ride, and she left with my name. Funny thing about New York, you can drive 1,000,000 miles and still end up exactly where you're supposed to be. Last fair of the night, first love of my life.